Hey guys, it's Jared here, and I'm going to do my first module on the Theremin. And I'm group 3, and it is our obligation to talk about some musical device, and I chose the Theremin because it's spooky, creepy, and all above awesome. So let's get right into it here. So there is Mr. Lev Theremin with his instrument that he created. It is a device that is monophonic. It can create vibrato and tremolo by using your hand gestures, as you cannot touch the instrument or else it won't play. And it creates very unearthly sound effects and has been used in a lot of movies, as I'll get into later in the presentation. But first, let's talk about Mr. Lev Sergeyevich Theremin, or Leon Theremin. I like saying that. And he was born in 1896, died in 93, had a very successful career with music and, electronic music. He was a Russian electrical engineer, and he was a spy for the Soviet Union for many years, as his goal was to figure out what America was doing with technology during those days, and he was sending information back. And he also vanished for 30 years because he defaulted on his rent payments and his visa expired. So I thought that was very interesting. And the design that he came up with was a wooden box structure that has an upright antenna and a circular antenna, and it has circuitry, oscillators, and vacuum tubes inside the box, as you can tell through these images right here. That's where your power supply is, and this is where you do your instrumentation. Moving on to how do you play it, the pitch is controlled with the right hand, the amplitude or loudness is controlled by the left hand, and the sound produces by the hand gestures. As you can see, this guy using his hands to create pitch. And I'll show you a quick video here for only a few seconds about how Mr. Theremin played his instrument. As you can see, he's using his right hand to make the pitch, and he's using his left hand to create how loud it is. It's very spooky and eerie at the same time. I don't know. I thought it was cool. So if you want to look at the whole video, it's on my Tiki-Taki, so check that out. But moving on to the presentation here, RCA struck a deal with Leon in 1929, creating 500 of these things, and they only had 3.5 octaves, while the first Theremin had 5 octaves. Clara Rockmore is considered the greatest master of the instrument, and she expanded the range that the instrument had as she performed a lot of classical works with this thing. And then another famous person that used this instrument was Lucy Bigelow Rosen, as she took lessons from Theremin in 1930, explored the possibilities, and she wrote a bunch of music with a bunch of different composers as she messed with pitch and a bunch of different timbres. I thought that was cool. Also, there's been a lot of prototypes like the Rhythmicon, Keyboard Theremin, and the Ondes Maintenant. You can check out more of those in your book. And some movies that it was used in was The Bride of Frankenstein, A Day the Earth Stood Still, The Thing, and Spellbound. Spellbound actually won an Academy Award for its score, so it's been, associated with the horror flick and the sci-fi movie. Thought that was cool. And if you want more information, there's my sources. You can check out my Tiki-Taki account, and that's all I got for now. Peace, guys.